Hey everybody, it's Matt here with FlytrapStore, and I'm in my tissue culture grow room, also known as my office, in our little operation here. Try to make the best use of the space we can, and just thought I'd show you some of our cultures growing here. Most of them were started either last year in 2019 or a few of them this year in 2020 in the spring. So in tissue culture, basically what we're trying to do here is clone, so make exact genetic copies of Venus flytraps that are desirable, that have certain traits that people like. So there's all kinds of named cultivated varieties, which are commonly referred to as cultivars. Some people call them clones. And this is the grow rack that we have going for this year, and most of these will be potted out probably in about 6 or 8 weeks. Some of them will go through another, what is called a replate, so they'll be put on new media several more times before spring, and then hopefully we can get most of these guys out by springtime. So let me just go through some of the things going on in here. So these little guys down here are Venus flytrap seedlings. I started these seeds on September 14th, and this is the 2020 FlytrapStore red mix. And as you can see, there are quite a few of them in there that look like they're going to be red-leafed flytraps. Here's some seed that was just our generic seed mix. Hoping to get some nice ones out of there, some big boys hopefully. These guys here are from werewolf seeds. Looks like there might be a red one in there too. Werewolf is one of those few plants that actually creates quite a few offspring that look similar to it. So we sell FTS werewolf spawn or werewolf seedlings on the store. And so I'm looking for a few more of those to plot out for next year. There's a couple jars here. So it looks like I got 4 jars going with about 8 or 10 plants each, and we'll pick out the best looking ones. Just recently started getting some more Sarracenia in tissue culture. So this is Hawaiian Ice Cross Lunchbox from Josh Lynch. I got a few cultures of some caddisbae. I don't know how to pronounce it. Caddisbae. And then there's a Purpurea venosa back here. Obviously, most of what we do, though, is fly traps. And so got quite a good selection going this year. Got a Sunrise and Freaky Star back there. Korean Melody Shark here in front. Phalanx, Creeping Death, Archangel, Angel Wings, Wacky Traps, Trick Your Fall, Reader Giant 3. Up here we got some Bimbo, Vigorous, Ship and Steel, Reader Giant 2. I'm excited about getting Reader Giant 2 and Reader Giant 3 ready. First time we've ever offered them, hopefully next spring. Here's an interesting one. This one is a piece of tissue I isolated from a ginormous culture that I was replating that was all white, whitish yellow. So I don't know if it'll stay stable. But if it does, that would be the first abnormality that I've isolated from tissue culture. Sometimes there's mutations. They call them spontaneous mutations or sports. And this one's obviously a whitish yellow fly trap that was from a ginormous culture. So that'd be interesting if it stays stable. Some up here. So you can see here these are fairly newly initialized. And some cultures just grow more slowly than others. So these have been going for a while, but you can see they're still pretty tiny, but I'm excited to get Miss Pembache going. Hopefully by next spring we'll have some. Or probably summer on that one, considering how small the culture still is. But ginormous Royal Reds back here, BCP B01. And sorry, I'm not very good at videoing all this stuff, but learning here. And up on top, mostly is Cephalotus cultures all the way across, lots of Cephalotus, some Helianthera minor, and then Helianthera nutans. And yeah, that pretty much does it. So this is our grow area for tissue culture. And there's another rack in this room in my office, and sometimes we utilize that too when we run out of space, which I anticipate we will, because I have a lot of stuff going on, especially seeds that are Sarracenia seeds that are stratifying right now in the fridge. So this rack's going to fill up, and hopefully we'll have some awesome plants for you guys in the spring and summer and on through the 2022 grow season. A lot of these will be coming out by then too. So, okay, that's the tissue culture grow area for FlytrapStore. Thanks for watching. Also, we got little Bear down here watching the whole thing go down. Bear, say hi to everybody. Hi there. Good job, buddy.